Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. Usually we come to you with a Monday night block party, but you know, some things happen, so we coming to you live on Tuesday. But with that being said, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW. I'm the franchise. With me as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes King 2 Code. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? What's good is that Raw was 2.5 hours. Oh my God, this is the dream. Raw was 2.5 hours, bro. Yeah. I mean, we said, you know, if there was an ideal time that Monday Night Raw could play out, we said 2.5 hours. It was 2.5 hours. We feel like you could do everything you need to do in 2.5 hours. You don't have to do the third hour. Because I guarantee you, even still, an hour of the show is going to still be some type of downtime, but it won't be as bad as having one whole hour, then another whole hour, then got like, God damn it, we got another whole ass hour to go through before we get finished. No, give us this good 2.5 hours. You ended the show good. Perfect. This was perfect. Thank you. And if this is what's going to be like on Netflix, you know what? Fuck USA.
Bro, dude, hey, you said it. You said it's funny because, you know, as you know, we watching it and I'm looking like, all right, okay. Like we got the main, well, at the time didn't know it was the main event because I don't think it was announced as the main event. I believe they just announced it as, you know, upcoming. We got the street fight, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and then you kind of hit me like, hey, bro, I think this might be the end. I don't think it's going to full 3. Like, hey, what's up? And I was just like, shit. And then man, it ended, and it was like, oh, damn, okay.
That's it. All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, all right, cool. But I'm like, yeah, this was a early show, and I'm good with that. Again, because last week's show was about what 3 hours, 10, 3:15. We knew it. First debut on Netflix. We knew it was going to be a spectacle. The Rock came out and talked. He took overtime. John Cena ran overtime. They had to move some matches to this week, which actually I'm not mad about because I feel like they did get the focus that they needed. They weren't drawn out by the debut and everything else going on. We got way less crowd participation, if you may. Just from everything that was going on, the show flowed a lot better. And again, it was only 2.5 hours of the show. What up to the people? And it was just, man, I don't know, man. This was it was great. It was like, wow, the show's going off. It's only 10. It was only like 10:30. Like, all right, bet, like 10:33. It was a little bit after 10:30. I'm like, all right, bet, cool, man. Let's shit. Hell, I can enjoy the rest. Hell yeah, let's do this. All right, bet, man. I can't wait. Shit, I can't wait. I can't wait till we do the show.
well, bro. Well, you don't have to wait any further, man. You know, we had the people waiting. You know, dude. Hey, first of all, what a stacked show it was. I mean, we had CM Punk. He came out to start off the night. He talked. He entered himself in the Royal Rumble. And then, of course, right after that, man, we had that boy Seth freaking Rollins. He came out and he said, man, hey, look, I shouldn't have underestimated you. But you know what? That won't happen again. I'm entering the Rumble. And then we had Drew. Drew came out. And again, bro, Drew doing what Drew does. He is not necessarily wrong. He said, hey, bro, Seth Rollins, you know, you want to claim like you on this anti-Roman Reigns crusade. You claim that you tired of the bloodline. You claim that Roman Reigns is this tyrant. But when it was time for everybody to team up against Roman and end the bloodline, you didn't want nothing to do with it. So how hypocritical of that of you? But you know what? Hey, I put Jey Uso on his ass. I went and handled the bloodline. I did everything you said you wanted to do. So you know what? Fuck you. And then, you know, we got Drew entering the Rumble as well. But dude, I could not wait. I purposely didn't text you because I just had to let you watch this all the way through because I wanted to get you're 100% first time ever, you and me conversing about this. Cero Miendo, that boy Penta finally showed up. I know there was a lot of questions. Would he still have his same presentation? What about the name? Like where are we going with this? The English seemed like it's gotten a little bit better. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I thought him and CHAD GABLE put on a really, really good match. However, I'm looking at you right now. I don't think I'm getting the reaction I thought I was gonna get. Talk to me. What's going on? I'm genuinely shocked right now. I thought you would have been, jumping through the screen.
The Canadian destroyer, the Mexican destroyer was perfect. When he snapped it on, it was perfect.
Yeah.
I need to see more matches.
Okay.
It was a good first time match. I like to see a little bit more chemistry. I think that was my thing. I've grown accustomed to his AEW style that when I'm watching it and it's CHAD GABLE and I'm wondering, like, man, I'm sorry, my screen looks a little glossy. I don't know what's going on tonight. Tonight I'm looking extra gleamy tonight. I don't know, man. The match was cool. It was okay. But I wasn't down on it, but I was definitely ready to see more matches. I was ready to see the next match.
Like, you know what?
I feel like they're gonna run it back.
I agree. And you know what else is crazy too? I think maybe in the back of my mind too. Even though I still stand on this, I really thought it was a really good match. I thought CHAD GABLE was a perfect opponent for him.
He was.
But I do kind of wonder, like, damn, what would have happened if we would have got Penta and Rhea, that tag match that we supposed to have gotten? Because there were some aspects of the match I was looking at, and I'm like, damn, there were certain moves and spots I got conditioned to see him do in AEW, and when I didn't get those moves in this match, and maybe I could have wanted too much too soon, but I'm like, damn, bro. Like, know how he do the one little tightrope, little walk thing, and he do the little bounce and the little spin? Well, I didn't get that tonight.
Well, that's Ray Phoenix. Ray
Phoenix, you know what? Show is.
Ray does it too.
Show it.
His sling, you notice his sling blade is now backwards. He goes.
I noticed that. Yeah,
he goes from behind the guy now with his sling blade. So. Obviously there are certain moves that he did there that he's not going to do here. So that's why I'm like, I want to see the next match. Because I wanted to see, at first I had to get used to what he does and what he's not going to do. And that's the thing, like, because because other people are in the company that do same things that he does. Seth does a sling blade, Finn Balor does a sling blade. It's like, well, what's going to be your different about your sling blade? I'm going to go from behind. And where it's almost like a bulldog, which almost makes it. So it's like, okay, all right. So we'll see how that works out for him. But it shouldn't be too bad. I actually like the way it looked.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be critical. And I'm not going to nitpick. I knew it was his first match. So yeah, I had to adjust to WWE Penta. I gotta adjust to WWE Penta. Period. So I need more matches. But so far, ring entrance, the crowd. I will say this, boy. Even though they were in a place that's close to his hometown, outside of those people, didn't really seem like a lot of people knew who he was.
You know what? I was waiting to see if you noticed that, because he did the settle Miendo like 3 or 4 different times,
and it was
nobody quiet. Did it.
Very quiet. Every time he go like this, it's like it's yeah, and it's like they ready to erupt when he.
Yeah,
it was so quiet. Yeah. As far as them presenting him, I was fine with it. I need to see more. More. I gotta see more, man, because they changed my man up a little bit. They changed some of his moves, and I'm pretty sure he's got to get used to it. So I gotta see more Penta. I gotta see more.
The one thing that stood out to me was after the match how they let him cut a promo. He cut a pretty lengthy promo. I felt like he
Yeah,
said what he needed to say.
I feel like he went over.
But I feel like, you know, I don't think it's going to be a Dragon Lee type experiment. I feel like they're going to go all in, or at least as all in as they can with Penta. And I really feel like and I could be putting the cart before the horse. I could be getting a little excited, but I feel like Triple H knows what he has in Penta. And I feel like at this point, it's really up to Penta whether he succeeds or fails. And then don't forget, we still waiting to see what's going on with Ray Phoenix, because, you know, you never know. You might get the Lucha Bros back together.
And that's true too. That may happen, but I see. And my thing, see, the thing about WWE is, and this is the difference between WWE and everywhere else, is everywhere else you have the wrestling fan that just fan. Either you like them or you don't. So you're either going to cheer them or you're going to boo them.
Right.
Where in WWE, it's the casual fan. It's still the casual fan. I don't care how many people sell out and show up. It's still the casual fan. Again, he showed up. He did. Man, anybody that's excited to see Penta knows this. Y'all know this. We all know this. This is. We've been knowing this for the last 3.5, 4 years.
Right.
Now everybody knows who this is. They ain't know who it, they know what it was, and I'm just man, yeah. I need more time. The people they don't know him. They don't know him, and I hope it works out for him. But if it doesn't work out, it won't be him. It won't be his fault because that's WWE.
Yeah.
Either you that interested off the bat, or you're not, and they're gonna boo you. And if they're not booing you and they're not cheering you,
I don't want my dog to get booed though, man. I don't want my dog to get booed, man.
That's the bad part. That's the bad part, man. I want him to get booed. I'd rather him get booed. I'd rather you boo the shit out of him. Boo him. Okay, cool. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Boo him. It's when they don't give him the reaction. It's when they're sitting there being quiet that I'm worried. And that's what I don't want for him. So that's my biggest concern. So right now they cheer for him. So let's hope they keep cheering for him and keep interesting things to do with him. But man, you know, I hope they don't just quickly throw him in the speed tournament.
Oh my God, don't cuss at me. Don't cuss at me.
Man, you know it's probable. I mean, we ain't seen Andrade anymore.
Hey, I believe Carmelo Hayes told that man to put the fries in the bag, and we ain't seen him ever since.
In the bag.
Oh, bro. So after that, man, we had Kaiser versus Sheamus. Sheamus ended up picking up the victory. A very physical match, you know, as you would expect from, you know, Kaiser and Sheamus. Then we got that boy Gunther. He came out, the world heavyweight champion. And then that boy Jey Uso, man, he spun the block. Hey, we was wondering after Jay and Gunther, they had that whole feud, man, with the IC championship. Gunther already said, man, he beat that boy twice. And then we was like, damn, what's going to happen with Jay now that the bloodline and Roman and everybody, that whole situation, Jay, he made his intentions very clear. Hey, all that's behind me now. Hey, it was here for the moment. Hey, I'm back now. I was scared to go on my own. I'm here, though. Main event is who I am. Gunther said, no, main event is just a nickname, but that's where I belong. Bro, Saturday night's main event. You already said it. Next week, it's coming to you. Number 2, it's going to be Gunther. It's going to be Jay for the World Heavyweight Championship. I will say this. I can't speak for you. I think we might agree. I don't believe Jay is going to win it, but much like what I felt with Bailey, I can appreciate the fact that he's in this match. I'm kind of annoyed that I know he's going to lose again. What are your thoughts?
Well, one, I didn't know about the Saturday night main event until they announced it. So I'm like, oh shit, we missed the last one, so we'll get a chance to make up for this one. Cool. When Gunther came out, I was like, damn, he ain't fighting nobody. My man's finna go to the Royal Rumble and he ain't finna fight nobody. This man finna sit on the sidelines and fight nobody. Man. Everybody's worried about going to the Royal Rumble, but ain't nobody trying to fight Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. What the hell is wrong with all of you? Drew, Seth, CM Punk, what the hell is wrong with all of y'all? Ain't no way in hell. But my boy, the Heat Master himself, Mr. Main Event, Jey Uso, came out and saved the day.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Am I upset that there's a potential that he'll lose? Right now, I'm not mad at that either. You know why? Because I'm not focused on that. I'm not focused on Jey Uso winning right now. I'm focused on Jey Uso continuing to build Main Event Jey Uso.
Okay.
That's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on, and don't get me wrong, I want him to have these moments, and he's going to have these moments because regardless if he win or lose, he's still one of the hottest in the game. When that music hit, the crowd is going crazy. When he comes out to that crowd, the people are going crazy. Them R's are waving. Michael Cole is going to throw out his rotator cuff in his shoulder because he's eating too goddamn much. Pat McAfee is going to blow out his knee, jumping up on that goddamn table because he's eating too goddamn much.
Yeah.
When his time comes, it's going to come.
Okay.
And it's going to be glorious.
Okay.
So
well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So right now, I'm not really tripping. I need him to go out and prove why he's Main Event Jey Uso. I don't need him to win. I need him to prove why he's Main Event Jey Uso. That's all.
Hey, you know what? Hey, but speaking of, their time will come. Their time shall come. Yo, WWE Intercontinental Women's Champion. We finally got one. We got Lyra Valkryia.
Hey, Triple H 2 for 2. You put it on two people. Chelsea Green and Valkryia. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Now let's see what you do afterwards. Let's see what you do with it afterwards.
Bro, very, very excited. First of all, really, 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 really good match between her and Dakota Kai. I was very, very impressed with the match. Dude, what are your thoughts, man? Valkryia, your first ever. You already said 2 for 2. Talk to me, man. You know, when you seen this match, what did you think of the match? Obviously, you're happy with the decision. Talk to me.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Well, I thought it was going to be, I wanted to, okay, so when the tournament first showed up, I'm like, I want Baszler.
Yeah.
I want Baszler to win it. She deserves it. I'm like, if it's not her, it's Zoe. And if it's not Zoe, it's Valkryia. Because at the time, EO wasn't in the tournament.
Right.
EO came later. So, boom, boom. Baszler's out. Zoe moves on. Dakota Kai wins. Dakota Kai beats Zoe. She's on to the finals. PSC, they beat Kyrie. They beat Kyrie Singh. She gets replaced by EO. EO wins that match and then goes to face Valkryia in the next match. And then I was torn then because I'm like, now that you done threw EO in it, I'm like, shit, I want EO to win. It wasn't EO. It was Valkryia. So I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at that. So we got Valkryia versus Dakota Kai. I ain't gonna lie, I was really a little bit more bummed about Zoe because I'm like, man, if somebody needs one of these women need a championship. They need to do something. Right. They need to do something more than just being thrown off as just people just to fight and get beat up and look silly again. Yeah, I need them to do more. So I really would have loved for one of them to get it. But I wasn't mad because Valkryia was still one of my picks. So to see her and Dakota Kai go at it, not a bad match. Back and forth, couple of close moments. Not gonna lie, that suplex to the outside, my God, that my neck and my back and my neck. Dude, they felt that. Valkryia felt that. Dakota Kai felt that. You could see it. They were. If they were selling it, they were doing good. They won the Oscar for selling it. But man, I know their backs was hurting after that one. But other than that, good match. Right person won. I'm happy. I'm glad. I'm ecstatic.
All right, dude. Let's see what else. After that, so we got that. We got Miz versus Sami Zayn. We got Rhea Ripley coming out. She got confronted by Nia Jax. Nia Jax talked shit about Bayley. Bayley and Rhea end up getting Nia ass on up out of there. Allegedly, Nia came over as part of the transfer window, or at least had a conversation with Nick. excuse me, not Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce. Dude, Rhea Ripley, who do you see is next for Rhea, man? That's legitimately next for Rhea.
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking, ooh, Nia Jax coming out to challenge Rhea at a Saturday Night Main Event. Cool.
Yeah.
Good with that.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. Well, never mind. That was a waste of time. We might not find out to the Royal Rumble.
I know.
Because I have a feeling Nia Jax is gonna get her revenge back at Tiffany Stratton. So,
oh, you think so?
Of course, she already made that clear.
Okay,
so yeah, I can definitely see that happen. Yeah, and yeah, so I think we won't find out who's gonna fight Rhea next until after the Royal Rumble to see who wins, and then see where they pick. But then after that, it's back to being who's who of who deserves and who's earned the opportunity.
Okay, and then bro, man. So we say all that to finish up main event. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, former Judgment Day brothers, former tag champions. Dude, at one time, the Judgment Day was the most over group in all of professional wrestling. Hell, even at one point, taking over and surpassing the Bloodline for a moment in time. And now, brother, it was a minute. It was when the blood right before they got Sami Zayn, when the Bloodline was kind of getting yeah. Judgment Day was up there.
You're being very generous. You're being very
what?
You're being
what?
Very
oh wow!
You're being very generous.
So you're telling me? You're telling me?
At no point in time was the Judgment Day ever better than the Bloodline.
Not better, but they didn't have the better stories at one point in time on Raw.
No.
Even when the Bloodline was stale, you mean to tell me you still taking
them when the Bloodline was stale, it was still better than the Blood. It was still better than Judgment Day. Right. Dude, look, the Bloodline would show up on Raw and outshine the Judgment Day, even in their worst day.
Okay.
I mean, dude, how many times did Jay and Jimmy show up and just do some shenanigans and bullshit? Judgment Day would do some shit, but no, here's the Bloodline. But no, man, no. Nah. We're being very generous. Now, when the Bloodline ended, yes, Judgment Day had their moment where Rhea was the champion, and Damian and them had the tag team goals, and they had that little moment, I guess, where they were all champions. And then even when they all won the tag team goal and everybody was world heavyweight champion. They had their moments, but that came after the Bloodline. But during the reign of the Bloodline, no.
Yeah. Well, bro, we ended up having these two brothers, man. They beat the hell out of each other in the no DQ match. The end of the night.
Man even beat the hell out of another man on the stretch.
Man, bro, it was crazy. I feel like they didn't do too much. I feel like they did.
Oh no, they did. The man Falcon arrowed the man off the balcony of the arena to the table. Yeah, they did too much.
Hey, but you liked it though. But you liked it. And you enjoyed it.
It was the match of the night. I said it was the match of the night. I gave it to him, but
and can I say this?
Too much.
And can I say this? Like, this is such a small detail. AEW used to do it a lot. They've kind of toned down on the cursing, even from the crowd, just to actually hear "holy shit" chants and to not be muffled or bleeped. I'm just like, just little shit like that. When they say they were going to Netflix, we kind of wonder, like, okay, how risque were they going to be? And Triple H has even said, bro, this ain't about to be a full-fledged, F-bomb fest, but we gonna do some stuff every now and again that we can't do on traditional TV. And even just something simple as the crowd chanting "holy shit" or "fuck you, Solo," just little shit like that. I'm like, I can get with this. I'm cool. Like,
now the stuff that's gonna go overboard is when the board of director decides he wants to show up and say "fuck" and everything else, and when he wants to say everything else on the damn live, the live show, outside of him, because everyone loves him. You know, so
bro,
like,
you know,
everyone loves The Rock.
I don't understand. I don't know what it is about this man, bro. He could just say the most off the wall, out of pocket, cancelable shit that anybody else would say. But he said, "Oh my God, this Dwayne, it is entertaining." Like, bro, like all his pie references and coochie references.
Look, man, it's the voice. It's the voice, man.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be the voice, man. He looks so intimidating, but then when he talks to you, it's like you melt. Okay, The Rock makes people melt, and that's the problem. That's why he's so electrifying. He's heating people up so much that they're melting, and they just don't know how to control themselves when they talk to this man. And when he starts to talking to them, especially the women. You know,
hey, so when you start cussing the shit and the board of directors, they be like, Mr. Dwayne, just say what you want to say, Mr. Dwayne.
It doesn't matter what the me. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm sorry. Damn, my bad. I was in character. My bad. I was wrong character. I'm sorry. My bad. No, it does matter. It does matter what you think, and we do, and we'll work.
hey, you gonna say this shit to the Netflix director one good time? That Raw gonna be 5 minutes next week.
Oh, man, Netflix, like, man, we don't give a fuck, dude.
Bro,
hey, Netflix, like, man, we don't care. Do what you do, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. You can do what you
I really can't wait to see like the 3 month and the 6 month ratings. I really want to see just how much WWE, specifically Raw, of course, impacts the Netflix viewership.
Oh, big time, because it's Netflix. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. You can't even compare it. I don't even really care to compare the ratings of it no more, because one is Netflix. You can watch it. It's Netflix. Everybody's got it. Yeah. So for everybody who didn't have it or couldn't watch it or had to watch it on delay or whatever, however they had to watch it, instead of waiting, you can all watch it right now. Mm-hmm. So football season, I mean, it was a game on tonight, so they had that to compete with. But yeah, after that, there ain't no more football. College football is gonna be over with by next week? I think it's next week. The championship is next week, so you got that then. Yeah, you're gonna get their rating numbers should be in the millions. It should be. Like they were doing what, 1 something on a Monday night on USA. Yep. They were at least doing 1 something. That's just minimum guessing. They were doing 1 something, 1+. Yeah.
And then last week they did 4, but of course, like you said, you can't really count that compared to cable.
Well, you can't count that compared to the show that you were going to do after that, because of who you had on that show. So I'm assuming this week's show probably did close. Maybe had 4, maybe another 4 million, maybe 3. I'm gonna say 3.5 to 4 million. Just because again, it's Netflix, and with the accessibility of it now, more than it was with USA and whatever. I think that makes a difference. So when it comes to the ratings of, oh, look, Raw did this, AEW can't look, no. First and foremost, we already said there's a reason why AEW shouldn't try to compete on the same night as any of the SmackDown or Raw shows, is because they're the established shows. They're the longest running epic sonic shows in television history. God damn it, you can't compete with that. They're gonna put on 1 million plus on a bad night. Yeah. No, don't do that to yourselves. No, you stay where you at. And now that they're on Netflix, I'm really gonna ignore it even more. Like, I'm not even gonna pay this no attention. You want to go with NXT? Sure, that's fine. Because NXT is on the network television, just like and you don't give me the Max. Don't give me the Max excuse, because Max is not Netflix. Okay. When Max gets to the numbers Netflix is at, then you can holler at me. Until then, Max ain't even because half the stuff that's on Max, you can actually watch it on Netflix.
Yeah, literally.
So I'm wondering to see how long that's gonna work out. But for right now, I'm not looking at ratings. I'm looking at a company that's been around for 40 years compared to a company that's been around for 5. They are not the same. And if you think that they are, or they should be, well, that lets me know what's wrong with you.
real quick, bro. So I meant to send this to you earlier. Apparently, after this WWE's main event, we got another one coming up in July. And apparently it's going to go head to head with AEW All In, which is going to be in Texas. Now, my question to you would be, do you think a stacked Saturday night's main event will deter people from watching All In? Same night, same time.
Stop. July 12th.
Yep. They just announced it today.
Night. There's a Saturday night main event.
Yep.
Coming on the same night.
Yep.
Is it the same night or the same weekend?
Same night, same exact time. Head to head. Yep, they announced it today. It's a big deal in the wrestling universe. All In, which is going to be the biggest wrestling event in North American history if they can truly get it to sell out. Going up against OG Classic and Saturday night's main event.
No. That's dirty.
Dirty as fuck.
Dirty, man. That's dirty, man. That's dirty, bro. That's dirty.
Oh, yeah.
That's dirty. You motherfuckers weren't even thinking about doing Saturday shows until 8.
Now, here go the crazy part. Here go the crazy part. So apparently the very first Saturday night's main event, the last one, which is on NBC, by the way, got 1,590,000 viewers on free TV. By the way.
I mean, it's gonna get this about the same number. I mean, they gonna have to stack it. I mean, WWE gonna stack it, but it's gonna be 2 hours. You're not making it 3 hours. You make it 3 hours. You're really so right now you're doing what people claim the AEW shouldn't do, and it's like you're going overboard, sir. You're gonna add an extra hour. Why do you need to? You got Netflix. You don't need. What are you worried about them for? You're still poaching their talent. Don't worry, you're gonna get some more of their guys.
Hey, no, think about this. You gotta understand, WWE is the king of petty. This is the same people that when AEW had their anniversary show, WWE randomly put the Undertaker, John Cena, and fucking Cody Rhodes on the random NXT. Come on, you know they petty, bro. You know they petty.
They are petty. They are petty, but boy, but you know what though? Hey, you know what? TK petty too. Hey, TK is petty too. And you know what? Hey, God forbid, barring injuries, hey, let me tell you one thing. All In gonna do well.
Oh yeah.
All In gonna do what they do. All In Texas, it's gonna do well. Because one, people have to understand. Oh, he hasn't sold out the tickets. Yeah. You know why? He hasn't matched the card yet.
Yep.
He hasn't announced what the card is. And there are going to be people, they're going to get their tickets, but they're also looking to see what else is still coming to town because there's so much goddamn wrestling going on. Mm-hmm. You got to plan what you're going to spend your money on. It ain't like these tickets are cheap.
Yeah.
A regular WWE show costs the same amount as a regular AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Think about that. Okay. Yeah. Just put that in perspective. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. You know, I know we didn't talk about it earlier during the day, but it's gonna be an interesting couple weeks leading up to those events.
Look, I can tell you right now, WWE, for WWE, every match is a title match.
Now that's the ultimate petty. Hey, you have a battle of the belts. You have a battle of the belts WWE version.
It's a Saturday night main event.
Yeah,
you're coming on when another rivalry show is putting on a pay-per-view. This isn't a collision. I wouldn't give a shit if it was collision. Not even gonna worry about it. Collision, wrestling fans are gonna win because they're just gonna have two shows to watch wrestling on one night. A Saturday night. That's it. That's all that's gonna be. This is a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You're gonna put on a once in a while show Saturday night main event. That's the one thing. That's why I say this. You can't poo-poo this. This is Saturday night main event. Okay, we don't get to see these. What is the first one of this year? So this will be the second one.
Yep.
Yeah. If I'm WWE, every match is a championship match. There is
what you say? What you say? You get a title. You get a title.
Well, it ain't about you getting a title. It's you defend the title. You defend the title. You defend the title. You defend the title. Y'all defend the title. Yeah, title match. Because you're running against a pay-per-view. You know TK's going. It's first of all, it's all in. It's Texas. TK gonna reach in his bag and put the best of the best on.
Oh yeah,
it's all in. It's all Texas. He got to set it out. He want the people to come in. He want to prove he can do it here domestically, not just overseas. In which he can. He has proven he can do it here domestically. I don't know why people are like he hasn't. He has actually, because Grand Slam has sold out every damn show, every show, and Wembley and that Arthur Ashe Stadium seats 50,000. That's adding people on the court. Not that's a tennis. Now you're adding people that sells it out all the time. So I'm not why people are that surprised. But again, I digress. All in Texas, and I know we're gonna get out of here soon. Yeah, man, he's gonna put his best foot forward. So
hell yeah,
we the fans are gonna win. We the fans are gonna win. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a root for AEW, man. Because
we got to, man. Because WWE always winning, bro.
They always win it, and they stay winning. But it's like, man, that's hey, bro. Hey. Like, bro, like you're gonna announce a Saturday night main event the same night their pay-per-view. Their pay-per-view. Like you're gonna have to put on another Netflix quality pay-per-view. I guess NBC Universal will get back. They'll get a Saturday night main event with The Rock got to come out and talk for 30 minutes, and then you got to have 3 matches.
And you know John Cena gonna probably come out there and cut some type of promo.
Well, I mean, it'll be within his year journey, so maybe he'll fight for the championship. I don't know, but you definitely, I mean, main event WrestleMania type match or title matches. You gotta go all out. It's a pay-per-view. You got to go all out, flat out. I mean, while they're going all in, you got to go all out. That shit, man. That's
balls to the wall, my guy. Balls to the wall.
100%.
Man, but nah, like I said, bro, a lot of new. Oh, okay. We're gonna get out of here. Last thing. So again, this is all allegedly, but there is a small little word going around now that Vince McMahon has officially closed his case that he has actually secretly been investing in a new promotion and is actively trying to build a talent pool. Now, let me ask you this, because human beings are fucked up. Could you see a successful relaunch of another Vincent Kennedy-led promotion?
No.
Okay.
And the thing here is people have seen that the grass is greener on the other side. You have a lot of people who Vince McMahon have looked them right there in the eye and have told them, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
You ain't shit. I don't need you.
Yeah.
And you think a lot of them people are gonna come work with you? And also, I'm sorry, let's look at the elephant in the room. Vince, man, how much longer you got, my boy?
Yeah.
How much longer do you got?
Yeah.
By the time, man, he is creeping up on your ass. And I'm not trying to wish nothing on him, but he's creeping up on your ass. Vince, my guy. Not only, like I said, you got some people that may want to take on that, because he's Vince McMahon. You know, he can make me a star. You're gonna have those, but you got a lot of people that's gonna be like, you're gonna have to pay me, bro. Yeah, I don't want to hear you're starting over. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Pay me my money. Well, my boy Jerry McGraw, show me the money. You're gonna have to show folks the money. Because they ain't fucking around with you. Not the ones, some of them people you're gonna have to eat some humble pie about.
Man.
You think you about to go poach people from AEW or WWE? Shit.
You said shit.
shit. And then the rest of these companies, man, look, go talk to Matt O'Donnell. He may do it. He may do it.
Hey, nah, Vince the main reason my boy out there, the indie guy now. Matt living his best life.
He is. It might have been the greatest thing. He might look at it and be like, you know what? If you hadn't did what you did to me, I wouldn't be where I was now. And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Then he could show up and take his championship and put it in the garbage like a
take a shit on the brand new VKM title.
The VK championship, boy. The Vinnie Mac champion. But no, I don't. Talent pool. What talent? The company that you created is snatching up all the talent. The other company that you tried to put out of business before you left, they taking up the rest of the talent.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is getting everybody else. No. New Japan, they got their talent and they collecting up talent. And then everybody else is collecting everybody else.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
Well, bro, man, look, with that being said, my guy, great show, great Monday Night Raw. You know, now we onward and forward to Wednesday night, man, for the Wednesday night block party.
Yeah, man, the first one of the year, man. We got to get this one in, man. We got to get this one in.
Hell yeah. You know, we got to. First Wednesday night block party. It is. We 2 weeks into the new year have not done the Dynamite. Wow.
Yeah, man. So we definitely got the so as of right now, man, you know, God forbid, you know, nothing else doesn't change on your end or, you know, whatever else. We'll see y'all Wednesday. We'll see y'all Wednesday. But yeah, man, not a bad show. I'm just glad. Hey, man, it's a little bit after 11, and we got a nice show in. And hey, I ain't mad at it. I can do 10:30 next week too, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. I can. Hell, you want to throw in a few 10 o'clocks? I ain't mad at that either. But I'll take 10:30. I'll take 10:30. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Hey, and my thing is, don't even tell me it's gonna end early. Just let it end early. Surprise me.
Right. It's over. It's over. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah, shit. Now I can go to sleep now, you know. I can fuck around and take me a nap so I can wake up then go to sleep.
That was awesome, man. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, that was a beautiful surprise, man. But bro,
enjoy the rest of my night.
But as always, my boy, I could not have done it without you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and extraterrestrials of all ages, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW. As always, I'm the franchise, he the king, we the GOW, and God willing, we'll see y'all Wednesday.
I don't know why I'm so glossy, but we gonna fix it.
Hey, glossy and falsy. With that being said, we'll see y'all when we see you. Peace.